In 390 AD, Jerome was translating Ephesians in Bethlehem when a single Greek word stopped his hand. The church had buried it. And if you're sleeping in a house where the silence has lasted longer than your children's childhood, this is the verse they didn't want you to find. Ephesians 4:26-27. Your Bible says, "Be angry and do not sin. Do not let the sun go down on your anger, and give no opportunity to the devil." Softened, domesticated. But Jerome read Greek, and what he found was a military seizure order. But before I tell you what this word means, understand how Rome held conquered land. They didn't pass through. They dug in, built walls, turned camps into permanent fortresses. The longer the enemy occupied the ground, the more blood it cost to reclaim. Paul wasn't giving marriage advice. He was writing a war manual for women whose homes had become occupied territory. Now you're ready to understand what topos actually means. The Greek word is topos, and topos doesn't mean opportunity. It doesn't mean foothold or a chance. Topos means a defined territory, a strategic position, a fortified ground seized and occupied by enemy forces. It's military language. It's courtroom language. It's the word for a garrisoned outpost controlling everything around it. When Paul says, "Give no topos to the devil," he's not saying don't give him a chance. He's saying do not surrender ground. Do not let him pour concrete in your marriage. Do not let him establish a permanent base in your home. Every night you go to bed without speaking, the devil adds another layer of fortification. Every unspoken word is another brick. Every year the ice grows thicker is another year he controls the territory. Topos means he isn't visiting your marriage. He's occupying it. And the silent treatment is how you handed him the keys. You are not a woman trapped in a cold marriage. You are a territory-reclaiming warrior, and that silence ends when you decide it ends. Matthew 5:23-24. Leave your gift there before the altar and go. First be reconciled. Jesus commands immediate action because every moment of delay is another moment of enemy occupation. James 4:7. Resist the devil and he will flee from you. The devil only stays where he has topos, ground you've ceded. Remove the territory and retreat is his only option. 1 Peter 5:8. Your adversary, the devil, prowls around like a roaring lion, seeking someone to devour. He's scouting, looking for unclaimed ground, and decades of silence is a vacancy sign with your address on it. This is the cold shoulder that started when the kids left and never thawed. The bedroom that became a battlefield of quiet. The words you stopped saying because it felt like he stopped seeing you. The anniversary that passed with a card and no eye contact. The health scare you weathered alone because the distance was too wide to cross. The grandkids who feel the tension but don't know why Mama and Papa don't talk. The retirement you prayed would bring you together that instead became a prison of separate rooms. The devil didn't visit your marriage when the nest emptied. He moved in, and every morning you chose silence again. You signed over more ground. Here's what you're going to do. Type this in the comments. I reclaim the topos